And we're here with Grandmaster Wesley. So a fantastic win today. I have to ask, knight takes f2. Was calculation? How much was intuition?
Well, I gotta say part of both, but mostly calculation. Let's say 85% calculation. I mean, I've noticed this idea a few moves back already when he played c6 actually, and then queen e4, queen c5. His knight e5 was a good try to equalize and trade some pieces, but then I saw this sacrifice knight d3 knight f2. But I can never be sure. Intuition is good, but in a long game you cannot really trust it, because one mistake and then you can't move back the pieces. But I look at it for a bit and I saw that I'm not risking much. At the very least, I have all these checks, so I'm pretty much safe. So I decided to go for it, but I didn't realize that black is winning. Even after when I played c3 later on, I was just calculating lines, making sure I don't miss anything, making sure that I'm not risking that much, because after all, I sacrificed piece.
Now that we know that it does work out,
Yeah.
Do you feel some artistry in it? I mean, are you kind of proud that you found this? Because the commentators were very excited about this move.
Yeah, definitely. And knight takes f2. I mean, for people watching it who just turn on their stockfish, it's really easy to find. And all this like rook fb8, for example, ideas, and even this rook d8 with a computer, it's really easy. It just gives -50. But over the board, when a person is calculating it with his own head, it's really difficult. So yeah, I'm happy I found this move. I think for the people watching it, they just sometimes have to switch off the computer engine because I don't see the point of watching a chess game with running a kibitzer in the background, because you're not using your head.
That's why you're 2,800 and they're not. But earlier in the tournament, Nakamura said that part of the tournament comes down to who you get black against, and what he meant was, do you get some winning chances at black? Do you feel like getting black against a guy who's had a lot of struggles as white helped you out today?
Well, I think it's, he has a point there, and I'm also happy that I have 6 whites in this tournament and 5 blacks. I mean, most other players like Hikaru and Fabian, they have 6 blacks, which is a slight disadvantage. But I think in the long run, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, we just have to play well. We just have to be in good form, and we just have to take advantages of the opportunities that our opponent give. I think color doesn't really matter too much. Just gotta fight hard, play well.
And real quick, it looks like Jeffrey Xiong might be your teammate, as you mentioned today. He might be your teammate in the next Olympiad. What parts of his game do you think he needs to work on?
Well, he's obviously improved a lot, and he's keeping on improving. But as usual, every chess player has their own weaknesses. Only a computer is semi-perfect right now. Even I have got plenty of weaknesses. But maybe, as you can see, he plays really good chess, and he's good at most parts of the game. But maybe his opening lacks slight depth. No, I can't say the same for me. But again, maybe his opening, and also some endgame tricks and endgame technique, and also his technique in the middle game. But of course, he's very young. He's got a lot of time to improve. He's only 16. I mean,
absolutely. Yeah. Well, 64 games without a loss. More importantly, at least a share of the lead with 2 rounds to go. Good luck in the final weekend of the U.S. Championship.
Thank you, Mike. And only a Coben can catch me if he wins. But I think Fabian's going to put up a very hard fight.
By the time our viewers see this interview, they will know the answer to that. Good luck.
Okay, thank you, Mike.